Hey guys, this is Primeval back with part 14 of my Shoshone playthrough. So we were just finishing up our turn here. We had recently assigned a spy to Delhi. Looks like the Indians are getting ready to defend themselves against the war, and I think they are at war with maybe Ethiopia at the moment. They've got a quite a nice city, but it would take us 42 turns to steal a tech from them, so I don't think we're going to hang out there for too long. Although, really, they do have a fair amount of potential there. I guess we could swing back to London and see if they have more potential, or we could go and try to grab a city-state. So there are 1, 2, 5, 10, 13 city-states, and we have 5 of them allied. 5 out of 13 city-states isn't bad. We could try to get a 6th. Let's see now. 168 in Kathmandu. Kathmandu is way over here. So since we're at -60 and Watha has to be at +60, that means he doesn't have too much excess, only 48 excess for friends there. He's got a lot of excess in Mombasa, and a lot of, well, not quite as much excess in Ifi or in Buenos Aires. Ethiopia's got a pretty strong grasp on his city-states. Our best bet would be either Kathmandu or Malacca. Let's, I think we already have jewelry. Yeah, we already have 2 sources of jewelry, so let's go and move our most decorated spy to Kathmandu. Maybe we can even pull off a coup while we're at war. I'm not really sure what controls that. Sometimes you can actually get a fairly high probability coup even though you are at -60 influence. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or just some weird condition that I'm not aware of. Okay, an enemy is near. Shaka is worried about me capturing Babylon and has rebased a bunch of his airplanes, which is good. That means less airplanes bombarding our units here. We've got ourselves a great artist, and the United Nations is now active. That means that our city-states will count for more votes. We're only 2 votes behind Ethiopia now, and Hawatha is 2 votes behind us. So, if we're number 2 on the host, if we get the second most votes for host, I think we get an additional delegate. So, there's no point in trying to gain favor with anyone else by voting for them. We'll go and vote for ourselves here. Make sure we're still allied with those 5 city-states. Gandhi's entered the atomic era. Malacca is pleased that we have salt. So, sending that spy over to Malacca might have been more effective. Our deal for oil from Gandhi has ended, but we still have 1 spare oil, so that's fine. We did just finish a research lab here, and so I'm going to go and employ that slot right away. I also want to keep on growing in the capital here, so I'll keep on working the food tiles. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Okay, Foreign Legion could go and kill that cannon. Squish. some damage to these. Great War Infantry. Genoa is pleased with our great artist, which is good. We needed a boost to our influence with all of our current allies, since a whole bunch of other civs got 30 influence with all the other city-states for the International Games silver medal. We do have to deal with this unit from Mombasa. Okay, that's totally fine. Okay, Great War bombers. Artillery has no targets. Let's just go on alert. Great War bombers. Just a Great War bomber there, so start hammering on the city. May as well kill that guy. And our frigate, since Shaka has gone and retreated a lot of his units, we can get out here and so we still do require line of sight. For whatever reason, we don't have that weird bug that we were getting from within Gashuti. Let's just go pull back to Gashuti then. Let's continue to bomb out Babylon. And let's walk in, get ready to capture that next turn. Okay, so we can start a golden age, we can make ourselves a great work. If we did make a great work, we'd have to store it though in Grand River and risk it being captured. That's fine, I guess. Since it doesn't look like we'll be able to win a cultural victory here, upping our tourism and our culture per turn ever so slightly isn't that big a deal. We might actually want to go for a golden age just to get the production boost, help us finish off these research labs a little sooner and pump out our Air Force a little sooner. So let's go start a golden age here. Okay, so that does speed everything up by a turn. And our bombers can go to town on these infantry. Okay, that all looks good. Healing some hit points. Our foreign legions took some aircraft fire. Gandhi is pleased that his tourism has reached probably influential with us. Grand River also took a bunch of shots there. We've got a scientist, that's great. And we're back in positive gold per turn, which is also very nice. This foreign legion, we'll let him go and take a promotion and retreat. We got a unit from the city-state, a cavalry unit. Our iron deal, horses have ended. Next host. Antiharvo is happy with us. Great person. Okay, we could go run in there and deal damage, but we would immediately be killed. So, we'll just go and hide this cavalry back here. Definitely want to take down this infantry before he gets a chance to pillage the oil. Looks like we don't have any targets to hit here. So pull forward and alert. Okay, bombardment 3. Foreign Legion. Alright, first of all, do I want to expand that Great Scientist now? Yeah, I can't really afford the upkeep on him, so we'll just go and spend him there, and that'll get us to radar a lot sooner. And where we are here, guess we can go help some Arcand out and repair that farm. This worker can slap a road on over there, and we'll push these guys forwards. Okay. You should probably heal up. As should you. What you can do is go and pillage that and squish that cannon. Alright, so perhaps next turn we'll be able to take Babylon. Looks like Shock has gone and retreated his last aircraft. He sees the writing on the wall there. And perhaps next turn we'll be able to show off the liberation mechanic for Babylon. Foreign Legion, Cavalry, Grand River. Genoa seeks culture, and we need to kill this guy right here. Alright, more logistics, and perhaps I might want to pull this artillery back. Well, he should get a chance to heal up, but I do want to have him deal some damage as well, so maybe next turn. Okay, 13 turns away from getting radar and upgrading our Great War Bombers, 2 bombers. We'll definitely need to start saving up some money, or maybe going and selling some more of our items here. Nay, embargo India. Let's see. Okay, so you'll give me a bunch of money and gold per turn. 280 gold. When is the vote? 8 turns away. You are making 105 gold per turn. I'll just wait until you can pay me a little more in cash. Just hope you don't spend that. I can go and sell salt. I do have the spare happiness for now. And let's see if he'll take any of these resources. Probably not. trade.
Go on.
3 gold per turn. Silk for nothing in particular. Alright, Gandhi. Well, I do want to sell you the vote. I am also worried that you'll spend all your money before you can give me a good price for these things. Alright, so you don't really want those anymore. I guess I'd be happy to sell them to Elizabeth. Then.
Very well. I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
Okay, Foreign Legion is still alive. Go kill that guy there. And perhaps we should pull back here. Well, we wouldn't really get that far to safety, so let's just go and fortify. And we have a trade route that we can go and reestablish. Highest gold over to India. That puts us into a nice positive gold per turn. We can also go and promote this guy. He might need an instant heal. Or just, let's see how much damage the planes can do to Babylon here. Our next most profitable trade route will be 15 from Gashuti. Let's instead just go and ship either food or hammers to the capital. Let's go with, well, we don't really have that many more tiles in the capital that we actually want to work. Since we're not going for cultural victory, we're not going to bother employing any of these slots. And if we were going cultural without stealing other people's works, we'd have to have had those employed a lot earlier in the game. So I'll just go and ship hammers to the capital. So that was the previous route. Alright, I don't know if we have enough to actually take Babylon this turn, in which case we might have to take the instant heal. Well, how much damage would we do? 16 instant heal, pillage, and no, not quite. And that means that guy could be killed. Maybe we should get into position to capture Babylon next turn. Yeah, let's make sure we have enough units there to actually capture the city. And we do want to take that guy out before he pillages our oil. This great general, I already have both silk and sugar, so I don't have to worry about stealing those tiles, even if I do go and liberate Babylon. So I think I'll go and bring this great general down and over to Grand River. Alright. That worker, sure, you can finish repairing that farm. Okay, so Shaka's a little more afraid now. He's willing to settle for me paying just 13 gold per turn for peace, but that's not something I'm going to go for, Shaka. We're going to go and liberate Babylon, maybe kill some more of your units. Grand River took a lot of damage here. but it's nothing we can't deal with. We could run in there, but that rider would be killed by Great War bombers. Speaking of Great War bombers, Huatha's got an ironclad out here. Perhaps I should send my privateer down. If Byblos can weaken him down, maybe I can steal myself a privateer. Alright, you go deal some damage there. And we have enough to take Babylon now. I may as well destroy some of these units. Let's grab air repair. That's all the Great War bombers. We can pillage some things. Let's get over here. We'll pillage that. And now we'll go view the city. So it's got a factory, public school, university, aqueduct. It is a nice city. No great works. I think we'll liberate it though. And so we're called to life. And I think this means that they will vote for us in the World Congress. So just a little experiment. Maybe that wasn't the best thing to do with that city, but I'd like to test that out. Alright, let's go and kill that. And looks like this foreign legion is going to need to retreat. And this worker also needs something to do. We could work on a road over to Gushuti. That'd be faster than embarking and unembarking all the time. And now that they are indebted to us, they'll always give us open borders, or at least for an extended period of time. So yeah, let's work on a road going over through Babylon's territory here. Okay. Good. Oh no, Wath has completed the Manhattan Project. Choose production. We finished a research lab. Let's go and grab ourselves another Great War bomber and employ that research lab. Puts us into starvation. That's just slow growth. Yep, that all seems reasonable to me. Okay, we should be safe there. And alright, so we've taken Babylon from the Zulus, liberated it. We now have a lot of positive modifiers with Babylon, so I'm hoping that the recalled to life status means they'll vote for us in the World Congress. Accept embassy, sure. Okay, we lost a worker and a foreign legion. The foreign legion was softened up by our Great War bombers, as was Grand River. Take some promotions here. Again, we're going to want some more city bombardment promotions over here. Level 2 city bombard and heal. And level 3 land bombardment. This caravan wants to continue to send food to Agatica. And we'll take this guy down. Okay, starting to see some anti-aircraft guns here, which means I might have to do an air sweep. Although, with the aircraft gun so weakened, I should be able to take him down without too much trouble. Alright, oh, he's got submarines. Well, I'll go and hide the privateer inside Geneva then. I could deal some damage to that submarine. Okay. Could go deal damage here, or we could heal up. Let's deal damage since he's weakened. And we can start rebasing these guys over towards Grand River via Geneva. And then start with our push towards Onondaga. Okay, this infantry can get back over towards Grand River. We're working on a road here. Great War Bomber done. We are out of oil. I guess we can take this moment to get a stock exchange rolling. And we finished our research lab here. I'll go and employ that slot. Let's see, what do we want here? Let's go and grab an anti-aircraft gun. Okay, so with Babylon, Babylon shouldn't be at war with anyone since he was just brought back. The Zulu might go and try to recapture Babylon, but we won't need quite as many aircraft here to defend against the Zulu. So we can go and concentrate our forces on Onondaga. Now let's see if okay, they'll give us 1 gold per turn, and that means that I should leave Smartland and alone, and perhaps they'll also leave Babylon alone. So let's negotiate peace here. They don't really have anything else. If we held it a little longer, killed a few more of their units, we might be able to get oil off of them. But I really do want to concentrate on Onondaga, and fighting these 2 wars has stopped us from making as much progress as we might have liked. Let's go and take the peace then. Okay, so we are good. And if we are at peace, that means we can bring the frigate along. Perhaps with the frigate and the privateer plus some air support, we can capture ourselves a submarine. Yeah, that all looks good. Can we, or should we withdraw our navy here? No, that seems like a fine place to keep it. Open borders. I also... Okay, what does this say? Units belonging to... Alright, so I can't... It doesn't even say, like, you currently have open borders, so maybe that's a feature of Recall to Life, that we get permanent open borders. So, sure. I'll accept that. Shaka's not too happy with us, and he should also withdraw his units since I believe making peace with Samarkand was part of the deal. Let's see. Diplomacy overview. Shaka is not at war with anyone. Maybe I can convince him to go to war with Hawatha as well. Other players declare war on Hawatha. Oops. Not so much. Elizabeth has declared war on Gandhi. The Zulu have denounced us. We've got a machine gunner. Some more election rigging. And 26% chance coup. That's not fantastic. Truffles and oil. So we have some more oil. Add to queue. Let's go queue up Great War Bomber. And I suppose we could use a triplane. Since there's this whole army of triplanes here, having our Great War Bombers do a lot of good work there might be difficult. Byblos is our ally. We'll hide out here until we figure out where that sub is. And go and rebase to Grand River. Alright, so you can deal damage here as much as I'd like you to heal up. You are in a very good position, and so you can't afford to take a break. Okay, so let's go and do an air sweep. And then, well, with all of these triplanes plus the anti-aircraft gun, I don't know if it's going to be safe to attack that anti-aircraft gun. So I'll let the Citadel take care of him for now. And perhaps what we'll do is send our triplanes at Mombasa. Yeah, I think it's time for Mombasa to go down. Go grab air repair, rebase. We could upgrade, I'll just have you fortify. We've got frigates. And from Geneva, there's nothing we can hit, so we'll go and rebase. This artillery. Okay, this is where we'll leave part 13. Nope, this is part 14.